Hello YouTube, I'm David with the David West channel. Today I want to show you a good way to use leaves for a tinder bundle, and that's to make it into a two-piece tinder bundle. We'll use this flint and steel ignited char cloth, and so I'll show you once again how I like to tear the char cloth in half, line up both of those edges on top of one another, put them like a 1/16 behind the sharp edge here, and use this very sparky steel made out of a Nicholson file. And we'll go ahead and do one of these with leaves off the ground, but that's going to have so much moisture in it. If I'm going to do this thing 5 times, I'll have to use some dry leaves to sort of speed things up. Let's get started. I like to keep lots of good char cloth. I see there's some charred punkwood in there too. We'll use some of that. Very easy. You've seen me do this 100 times on my channel. Tear it in half, which will expose all of these tiny little threads. Line them up on top of one another, and then put them like a 1/16 of an inch behind that sharp edge. And then go for it. That wasn't laying down so well, so I took it from this edge and just flipped it over to this edge. Now it's laying down better. All right, now I'm going to tear it into fourths, which those are better threads. Let's see if we can catch those and make those ignite. High humidity makes a big difference. I mean, it makes for a good excuse, but it's a real thing. All right, a two-piece leaves tinder bundle is exactly what it sounds like it is. Just go ahead and slip it down in here, unprocessed leaves. Put another one on top of it. That's all you need. Now you see why I'm using the leaves that are already dry that I've had in the garage. We can't ignite all these fires with damp leaves off the ground, but it is possible, and you see that. Let's see if we can get a faster ignition than what we just did. Sometimes when you tear it one way, it does not expose a bunch of threads. And if you turn around and tear it the other way, then there'll be better threads. which this one, even though it's 4-ply, did not create better threads. Put it behind that sharp edge about 1/16 of an inch. Now let's see how quickly we can ignite these drier leaves. These are leaves that I picked up off the ground, put in that bag, and they've been in the garage, which has about 30 to 40% humidity in the air all the time. I'm gonna try to break a sharper edge on here. You see that used up edge? Let's see if we can break something we can use a little bit better. There's a razor's edge. And more on these little pieces. Trying to do too much. Let's see how it turns out. Not getting good threads when I tear it across the bias. Let me tear this one again. No. You're not always going to have the best char cloth to work with, so we'll see what happens. Just barely. Two-piece tender bundle. All 4 of those sparks went right up in there where that one ignition is at, and you could watch it stuck, and then all 4 of them went out. So humidity is a real thing when it comes to flint and steel. Now, I told you we'd try that charred punkwood. Let's see how it does. This time, I'll fill the stove with leaves, put the charred punkwood right on top, and cast sparks down on top of it. Where is it at? Right here. It looks like some good stuff. If any of these close-ups don't work out, if everything is just a blur, then we'll just bypass them. We'll just cut away from me attempting to do the close-up. I'm going to break this up into a couple more pieces so there'll be more area that I can ignite. I had some great sparks fall down on it, wouldn't ignite. Alright y'all, do me a favor. Before you leave my channel, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and in that drop down list, select all. And do give the video a like. I appreciate you joining me on this one. We'll catch you on the next one.